candle you see, you make a killing on either side, whether on upper side buying or on selling. It is very effective within a very short period of time. It gives you a good money, not only money but your view that is more or less correct, and you enjoy trading whenever you see Marubudu. I often speak that if you follow only the Marubozu candle, you will never lose money. You may not trade much, you may trade occasionally, but all your trades will be 100% winning trades. There is no loss making trade of any sort. So, Marubozu that we study, then the price action, with respect to price action, we try to find out the support resistance parameters, and the support resistance parameters are uh, described as the LP values, the lower Laivari, the higher Laivari. These are the two important support and resistance values, which gives you the direction on which side the uh, movement of a price that is going to take place. Okay. So HLB value that acts as a resistance, whereas lower level LLB value that acts as a support. And for a long trade, it is advisable that you buy around the LLB value, keep that as your stop loss, and if it reaches the HLB value and faces resistance, then you exit. Then we also discuss ace pivot, that is a strong pivot, which also gives you idea. It acts as a support or resistance, and crossover of ace pivot, LLB or HLB in the direction of a crossover. Suppose if it is going up, then this stock will go up. If it is going down, with this stop process, you can short this stock. So these things we discussed. Then during the week, again we discussed. I have posted a detailed explanation of a pain indicator. So what I have understood from your feedback and responses, that you people like the LV values, then the ace pivot, then the pain indicator, and also the Marubozu kind of candle or momentum candle or LRC candle. So that is a good response from you. Lot of people kept asking me how that pain that is being calculated. So each and everything that I have explained in a post, again we will repeat here. So is it okay? Do you have any question on which we should focus more explanation that is required? If so, please give your message in the chat box. Okay. So today the time limit is there, that is 40 minutes. If we want, we will have a gap of 5 minutes, and thereafter we will continue again. So me as a technician, okay, this is what I have chosen to discuss today. This sounds a bit irrelevant. What is the role of a technician and why I am calling myself as a technician? When I look at a technician, I find quite similarity between analyst or a trader as well as the technician. What the technician has to do, what are the attributes of a technician? You can understand that most of the time we are going to a mechanic or electrician or someone else who can help us if anything goes wrong in our house and we should not operate. So according to me, what are the attributes of the technician? The technician understands more than us the mechanism and operational part of a particular system. Say for example, my computer that is not working, I will try myself, but the technician will guide me that this part is not working or this needs to be replaced like that. What the technician does, even if my system that is okay, but he will come and he will advise me that this is how you can improve the performance of your system, you can improve the efficiency of your system. So his job is to what? To improve the efficiency of anything of which he is a technician. Okay. In case of a problem, he will repair, he will correct it. Hmm? So these are the attributes. He will also guide us that please do not do this, do this. Okay, like that. He will impart training. He will give his tips and tricks how it is to be used. He can offer a better alternative for the existing one if there is any. So, for example, I am conducting the webinar through a Zoom app, but some expert they insist that better other apps like WebEx or Google Meet, these are better than Zoom, and next time you should switch on those apps. So, a piece of advice that is being offered by a person who knows better about it, and that is what a technician does. He can create a better model or a design of a system. These are attributes of the a technician, and similarly, he has limitation. He cannot claim that this is my own creation. He cannot boast of his creation. So similarly, when I call myself as a technician, what I am doing, I am taking any trade, okay, or I am advising you people. Hmm? This is fundamentally good. This is not fundamentally good. This is technically right. This is overbought, oversold. That is what my part. If your trade is going wrong, then how it is to be corrected? You see, uh, there are two rules as given by Motilal Oswal that never lose your money. Rule number one, and rule number two, always follow rule number one. Okay, so based on that concept, we should make it a practice that we should never lose the money. We may take a wrong decision, but when we realize that something has gone wrong, we should have methods, approaches, system, mechanism, how we can correct and overcome our losses. We will discuss this particular aspect. So that is what a repair and correction job. Then I have told you last time that do not execute your orders before 9:45. Be ready with your stop losses and targets. Know your risk. Know your rewards. Do a proper homework. Why this particular stock that is to be bought or sold. So that kind of homework, without any homework, do not trade. Hmm? I also tell you that whenever you see Marubozu, always trade. Only trade in Marubozu, you will not lose money. So these do's and don'ts I have been giving. I have been imparting you tips. I am training. I am giving you some tips. I am giving you some tricks. The 30 minutes, that time frame, how that is to be understood, how the price action that is taking in the 30 minutes that we have seen last time. So these are what a little bit tricks. Okay. Then uh, what are my limitation? I cannot say that this is my creation. You see, nobody can claim that he has invented this particular thing. I am not claiming. I I am just collecting whatever information that is available. The experts which have provided that information, so I am collecting that. These are my limitations. I can know the thing, but I cannot create anything. Okay, my job is only giving you demo, doing a sort of repair work, and doing a maintenance job only. That is my limitation. Do you understand? Do you agree with me? Okay, next. So with these limitations, I am going for intraday trade. And for intraday trading, what I need from intraday perspective. So suppose if I am doing intraday trade, so what I should look for, what I should need. I need OHLC prices, that is open, high, low, close prices of current period as well as of the previous day. That means what? If I'm trading on Thursday, I should have the data of Wednesday and the prices of Thursday. Then only I can be able acting as a technician. I can do something with this kind of data. LLB, HLB, S pivot values, you can know that these are obtained using data of two different periods, previous period and current period. In current period, the open price that is taken for consideration. You see, while calculating these values, important thing to remember that these values are calculated on the value prices which are static, which are not changing, which are not dynamic. When we refer to the previous day prices, OHLC prices, high, low, close, or previous day open, those are not changing. And for today's perspective, what is the trend? Whatever that has happened yesterday, that is history. But the history always teaches us what to do next time. And it. For today, what is important? The most important static price. The only static price till the end of a day, that is what open price. So these values, remember, these are calculated on the basis of static prices and they are not changing in a daytime. If we are using a daily time frame, so we can use it for day. If we are using that for a week, so after the opening on Monday, we can calculate the weekly values, we can calculate monthly values, quarterly values, and yearly values. These are what? These are our support and resistances. We can understand how the prices are moving, in this direction the prices are moving. Then we have also what I do, what I require, that I require a factor value. At the same time, I should know the current the square root of a current price. The square root of a current price, the two odd numbers, I can understand the whole cat cycle, and then I can determine how much the stock price that has moved, whether it has moved 22.5 degree, 45 degree, or 90 degree, based on the two odd prices of a stock value I know, square root odd prices I know. Okay, so based on that, say for example, if the price is 401, I can find out the square root number, the integer will be 20, the previous odd number to 20, that is 19, and afterward it is 21. Okay, so 19, 20, 21, these are the square root prices of 401. So this the price that will move from the square of 19 up to square of 21. Hmm? So square of 19, that is 361, and square of 21, that is 441. The difference between 441 minus 361, that is 80, 80 that is to be divided into 8 angles, each angle of a 45 degrees, so it will give me a value of 10. That means what? The 45 angle, 45 degree angle that will correspond to value 10. From 361 the stock will go up to 371, 81, 91 and 401. That means what? It has completed 180 degree. 180 degree, if there is a price movement of this extent, then there is a chance that it will go to 270 degree or 360 degree. So targets that those can be determined at the same time. The support that can also be determined. 180 earlier, 135 degree value that will be my stop loss. Okay, and then 225 or 270 degree that can be my moderate target, and extraordinary targets I will get 360 degree. So what I need from intraday perspective, I should know the factor value, the square root number of a price, then Gann numbers to assume support, stop loss and resistances. This is also very important. Right now we have covered that in a factor value. Then I should apply a stop loss. I should make a habit of applying a stop loss. What is my stop loss? I describe stop losses in three categories. Number one, that is universal stop loss. What is universal stop loss? Which is applicable in all conditions. Remember, universal stop loss that is applicable to everything. It is applicable to every price. Okay. If you are trading intraday, then the open price of a day, that is what your universal stop loss. So long the stock is above the open price, it is in bullish territory. If it goes below open price, then it is in bearish territory. Accordingly, you can trade. If you are going long, so always go long whenever the price is above open. Open, that is your what? Default stop loss. If you understand this open price concept, then on a 1st January, after 1st January, you can take a particular stock, you can trade in the particular stock using open price as a stop loss, and you can trade it whole year. So open price, that is what? Universal stop loss. The second stop loss, that is a technical stop loss. Technical stop loss, that is what? It can be LNB value, it can be HNB value, it can be race pivot, it can be low or high of a particular time frame, it can be moving average, it can be pivot point, any damn thing which is resulting out of calculation where some technique that is being employed. So that value can be a technical value. Technical stop loss. You can use that stop loss and trade. So that is also a good idea. Universal stop loss, that is open price of a time frame under consideration. If it is day, intraday, then open price of a day. If it is week, then open price of a week, like that. Okay. Then third thing, this is what you do not require any technical stop loss. You need not to see universal stop loss. You can trade like Raja. You can trade like a king. Okay, if you know the smart stop loss and if you know how to repair your work, repair your damage which might have been caused because of a wrong decision. Okay, we are being a technician. Our job is what? If there is a problem, how that problem can be sorted out and make ourselves functioning once again. Okay, so this smart stop loss, just pay your attention on a smart stop loss. If you make it a habit of employing stop loss, I would say that every day will be Diwali for you. Every day you will be going back home with, now you are staying in home, so you will buying something online. You on the money that you might have you may earn by 3:30. So smart stop loss. Okay. What is this stop loss? Smart stop loss. You make entry at a particular value. Okay. Say for example, I have bought Sun Pharma at 502. Maybe yesterday or day before yesterday. I am keeping that position. Okay. I have to apply this stop loss. So what is my stop loss? The entry value where I have entered into the trade. That is my entry value. Entry value is what? 502. I will calculate 1.5% of 502. It will be 7 rupees 45 paise. Okay. So my stop loss would be what? 502 minus 7 rupees 45. If the price goes below that, my stop loss is triggered. I will exit my trade and cry that I have lost 7 rupees 45 paise in a trade. The lot size is of 1100. So 1100 into 7 rupees 45, that is my loss. And from next day, I will start cursing, abusing the share market that this is what Satta and everything, blah, blah, blah. Okay. But I am a technician. I have to remember the golden rules given by Motilal Oswal. Never lose money in stock market. And do not forget to remember one. So I have lost. How can I recover that money? My strategy last time also I have explained to you that my strategy is what? Enter, stop, exit, and reverse. EACR. Do you remember? EACR, that is what my strategy. I have made entry at 502. What is my stop loss? That is 494 rupees 65 paise. That is my stop loss. The moment it hits, I will apply, put that stop loss and exit my position. Now, my job is what? I have to recover my losses. I will go short. You see, I am very smart person, and using my smartness, I have gone long with Sun Pharma at 502. Okay, I am thinking that I am having money. I am a king. I am a Raja. Okay, so like Raja, I went into the market and bought Sun Pharma, assuming that it will go up. But after some time, I have realized that my decision was wrong. Whatever money I was having, market is having more money. If I am Raja, then he is Maharaja. Okay, the trend is against me. So Raja should follow the Maharaja. The market in which direction it is moving, I should move. Okay, but I will wait for my opportunity. I will take my own time which is convenient for me, and my convenient time, that is 494.65 paisa. That is the stop loss that I have calculated. So when that is hit, I will exit from a long trade. Maharaja is still moving in the direction which it has chosen. So I should chase Maharaja. Okay. My long position, I should convert it into the short position. I should go short maybe at 494.65 paise or around 494. Okay. What is my first aim? My first aim is to recover my money. The money 7.45 that I have lost, that I should recover. Okay, that is my first target. That is my aim. I have to obey the rules of Motilal Oswal. Okay, never lose money. If I'm happy to get that money, my purpose is served. You see, last time we have saw the quote by Larry Hyde. Okay, what is there? If you don't bet, you will not win. अगर आपने बेटिंग नहीं किया, रिस्क नहीं लिया, तो आप जीतोगे नहीं. Okay. Then second rule that he has said that if you lose all your chips, you cannot bet. अगर पूरा पैसा चले गया तो आप बेटिंग कर ही नहीं पाओगे. जब हम बेटिंग करते रहते हैं तो हम भगवान नहीं है. हम possibilities, we are exploring the probabilities, and probabilities, these are probabilities, these are not absolute things. Okay, the probabilities may be okay, those may be maturing or may not mature. So uh, uh, I should keep my money, but I am taking a risk, and my risk, that is 3%. I should not let the market to take any amount of money. I should give market 3%. 3% in two legs. First leg, in case of a long, 1.5% stop loss. When I am going for a reverse trade, that is going short, again 1.5 percent stop loss. So I have created the short position along with the trade of the market at 494. My stop loss is again 502. If it goes above 502, my stop loss is again bigger. How much money I have lost? I have lost 3%, and I should say that the trade is not for me, and I should exit that trade. I should wait. 3% loss is okay for me. Okay. But I tell you, when you implement this smart stop loss kind of thing, 9 out of 10 times you are recovering, not only recovering your losses, but you are making profit. So I have taken example of 502. One of your group members, he asked me that he is having position of Sun Pharma at 502, what he should do. I told him that you must follow this concept of a smart stop loss. At 494, the short position is created, stop loss, that is 502. And now, what is the date today? Sun Pharma closed at 473. How much difference is there? The difference, that is of 20 rupees less 7.4, that is the loss that I have incurred in the first leg of trade. Okay, still I am getting 13 rupees. So I am not losing money. I am honoring Larry Hyde as well as Motilal Oswal. Then pain values to ascertain trend of an individual scheme. The explanation that was given in the group, I will again repeat it. Then there is anxiety index, loss, profit loss index, P score, probability score. So are these all are my tools. Okay. A technician is only efficient or competent if he is having appropriate kind of tools. Without tools, you cannot do anything. Okay. In earlier days, it was said that without a razor, barber is of no use. But in lockdown, the trimming machine that has overcome this problem also, and there is no need to visit the barber shop. Next. So these are what my tools I require. You see, this was the post that was there in the morning on Nifty. Nifty. This is one single you will see. I have tried to implement all the tools that we have discussed so far. You can see this is what a Nifty analysis. Here the reference prices of a previous day, open, high, low, close, these are given. Then The current market price, open, high, low, close, these are given. You can see that this exercise you can do. You can keep your calculator ready. Day is close today, so the prices on both the sides, on current data as well as on a previous day data, that will remain same. When market starts, you simply update this column. These four values you put, and you will get all this picture. It will calculate the rate of change. It will calculate the profit loss factor. In current trade, you are likely to make loss of minus 33% loss. The current trade, that is for a loss if you are going long. Then there is a S pivot value. Then there is a factor value. What is the factor value? Then pain is there. LLB, HLB, all these things which are necessary for a technician to operate, these are there. Then again, ESR strategy value, these are given. This is a support, this is a trigger, this is a reversal value, and this is a resistance. So entry at a trigger value, stop loss of a support, going for a target resistance. From the resistance, if it is going back below the reversal price, exiting the long trade. Opposite is true for short trade. Then with respect to the last traded price, these are the targets given here. So you can use this target to keep your position. Then these are different scenarios. Okay, at what price I should make entry. So possible entry, I can previous close plus above that, what is the GAN number? So that will be my entry. You buy at or above. Below that, this is a sale at or below. Okay. Then where I can find the best entry, that is at previous day low plus factor, or previous day high minus factor, that is entry for a short. Then today's low plus factor or today's high minus factor, that can be my entry point. Then previous close plus factor, that is for long entry. Previous close minus factor, that is for short entry. Then previous high plus previous low plus factor, previous high minus factor, these are my entry points. Today's open plus factor or today's open minus factor, these are entry points. Based on the price action, what this indicates that there is no further downside. Then these are S1, S4 levels, S1, S3, S4 levels. These are derived for a Cambrilla pivot calculator. So always enter your trades at S3 or S4. Similarly, always exit your trades at R3, R4. You can go short at R3, R4. You can go long at S3, S4. Then what is the square root of the current value? 99, that is the odd number. Square root of 10,065, 100 and 101. These are the three values. So our gas spiral that has started from 99, the mid 180-degree value, that is 100, and the 360-degree value, that is 104. Accordingly, these are the prices. You see, for so many days today, this 10,040 that was acting as a support for a number of days. Today that has been broken, and now next support, that is 9801. So this can be our support. Okay. Last time we discussed factor value plus 3 times factor value, 5 times factor value, then 13, 21 type of factor value. We have also seen that the prices they move in a zone. So we categorize that this is my buying zone, this is my selling zone. If you see the pain value is negative or these two important values, I have not discussed them and I don't wish to discuss them. These two values, their relationship, that indicates whether the stock that will go up or go down. The price is 10065. Okay. So here on the trend, continued trend that is given in these four columns, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is uh, previous value plus 3 into factor value. Okay, that is this value 10. Sorry, this is negative trend. So 10,165 minus 3 into factor 75, you will get 10,090. Then this is 5 times factor, this is 8 times factor, and this is 13 times factor. तो ये बताओ जरा आज का लो क्या है निफ्टी का, जल्दी से शेर खान बताओ आपका, ये इसको मिनिमाइज करो। शेर खान तो शेर खान में बताओ फ्यूचर आज का लो है, देखो भाई लोग, आज का लो है 987 और अपन ने क्या निकाला था मॉर्निंग में, जो आपको कैलकुलेटर का पोस्ट दिया था उसमें आपको 9840 तक का प्राइस बताया हुआ था। एक prices one by one. When the citadel was fallen, you should have created the short position. First at 10,090, then at 10,040, then 9960, and you should have exited your position that stop loss was there. Base scenario for selling 10,240. What was it registered today? 10,040. High, today's high. Today's high in case of a Nifty 10,000. You see, this is beautiful thing. अरे देखो देखो बहुत बढ़िया है यार, क्या तुम तारीफ करोगे एनालिसिस की। 10,099, that is the high today of a Nifty, and here what is shown that the sale was on right from the word go. Very first tick that has initiated the sale, that is 10,090. थोड़ा सा अनम्यूट करो, लोगों की रिएक्शन दो प्लीज। देखो हेलो, you appreciate this? You appreciate 10,090?
हाँ जी सर। सर जो मैंने निफ्टी लॉन्ग किया था HLB था अपना 10,090, 98, 97.
We are not talking about HLB, LLB. Only factor value that is multiplied 3 times and reduced from the subtracted from previous close. 10,165 minus. You see, we are discussing which is the selling zone and buying zone. Okay. Yesterday from close, the prices that was indicating negative trend. So the first on the top you will find that the selling zone, selling prices have been indicated 10,090, and today's high that was 10,099. By the time you take a view at Nifty, your sale was on. Okay. Then the further movement that has taken place. हाँ, एक और सजेशन आपको सूचना है कि अगर ये बंद हो जाता है तो हम वापस से इसको लॉग इन करेंगे। 40 मिनट हो गए। हाँ ठीक है, म्यूट कर दो सबका। ठीक है, तो ये एक कैलकुलेटर था। देखो नीचे का नेक्स्ट स्लाइड, फुल स्क्रीन मत करो। इसमें आपको निफ्टी बैंक निफ्टी का कंबाइंड व्यू दिया था। अब बैंक निफ्टी का भी ये वैल्यू है, आप देखो बैंक निफ्टी का लो क्या रहा होगा, तो उसने 20,800 600 ये सब वैल्यूज उसने तोड़ दिए। 680 का भी तोड़ दिया, उसके भी नीचे गया। अगर हम यहाँ पर बैंक निफ्टी के रेट डालेंगे तो ये सब हमको आते जाएंगे। देखो आपको बताता हूँ मैं। ये यहाँ पर ये हाँ, यहाँ पर देखो ओपन बैंक निफ्टी के ऑप्शन भी देखे, ऑप्शन में भी अच्छा खासा व्यू अपना मैच्योर हुआ। देखो इस चीज को अप्रिशिएट करो आप। ये बैंक निफ्टी का कल का डाटा है। अब मैं आपके सामने यहाँ पर बैंक निफ्टी का करंट डाटा, निफ्टी का डाटा देता हूँ। बैंक निफ्टी का देखो, बैंक निफ्टी का मजा आएगा आपको। अब एंजॉय करेंगे। बैंक निफ्टी ओपन हुआ 20,000। देखो यहाँ पर अभी पेन आपका 0.35 है। 20,900। हाँ हाँ, ये तो आज का ही वैल्यू है। हाई क्या लगाया उसने? 21,075। 21,200। बोलो प्राइस क्या है? 21,200। 239। उसके बाद में लो क्या है उसका? ठीक है ठीक है, एक मिनट। हाँ, ये देखो जब मैंने ये करीब करीब 10 बजे के आसपास इसको अपडेट किया था, तो विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू दोज प्राइसेस ये उस टाइम का लो था 20,885 एंड द करंट मार्केट प्राइस दैट वाज 21,006। तो यहाँ पर मेरे को पेन वैल्यू 0 मिला, और उसने यहाँ पर मेरे को इंडिकेट किया देयर इज नो डाउन साइड। आगे मैं इसको देखता हूँ तो मेरी HLB NLB वैल्यूज कैलकुलेट हो गई 21,203। ये मेरा HLB वैल्यू है। जो रेजिस्टेंस है उसके नीचे मैं शॉर्ट करूंगा 20,900 इसके नीचे भी मैं शॉर्ट करूंगा, तो मुझे ये सब वैल्यूज कब मिल गई? अराउंड 10 o'clock। आई गॉट ऑल दीज वैल्यूज अराउंड 10 o'clock। ओके, सो आई शुड हैव प्रिपेयर्ड माई सेल्फ फॉर a short trade. Hmm? You see here the resistance value, that is 20,866. So that is what my tentative target, 20,959. If the value was below 10,959, then I will exit my trade. The trigger, the sale trigger that was initiated at 21,225. The high is what? It is greater than 22,125. You can see 22,21,239, and the short that was triggered at which price? 21,225. And with respect to the trigger value, the support was 21,257. So with a stop loss of 21,257, I should have initiated short position below 21,225, and I should have estimated that in case it reverses, then 20,959, that is what my reversal value, and I may get 20,866, that target. So this is what, these are the ESCR values. Then I am getting the dynamic targets on this side: target number 1, target number 2, target number 3, and target number 4, like that. Target 5 up to that there is there. Then these are the price zones given here. Okay, so this is what happening. Now we will change the prices. You see, 20917, that is the open rate, so that is a static rate. 21239, that was registered by 9:45 am. We have discussed last time that extreme reversal prices, these are usually registered by 9:45. So this is the proof. This is the example. This message was given to you around 10 o'clock. So by 9:45, 21239, that price was registered. Why I insist that do not trade before 9:45 am. You can see the previous close was 21161. So 9:15 to 9:45, there was bullishness. Everybody, if have you jumped at this price, you would have been trapped. There was a drowning experience. Okay, so wait till 9:45 am. Reversal prices most of the time are registered, and those reversal prices become static prices. So open price, that is a static price. The high value, that is a static price. Only two dynamic prices are there, the low and the current market price, LTP. LTP will keep on changing, and there will be fluctuation between the low. If the LTP goes below low, then you will see new low. It will bounce back a little bit. अब मेरे को लो बताओ. अब मैं क्या करता हूँ कि ये जो लो है, देखो आई चेंज दिस फिगर 2885 है ना, तो मैं इसको करता हूँ 2745. ओके, एंड द LTP that I change as 20,805. Okay, now you can see, notice the ROC, the PL factor, the pain value. Okay, HLB, LLB, that will not change. ASP words, that will not change. The dynamic values are ROC, PL factor, and pain. Those will change. You can see here. Okay, will change. Is there change? Yes, you can see the pain, that is -11, the ROC, that is -1.69, and the PL factor, that is -3.96. PL factor negative, go short. PL factor positive, go long. Pain positive, go long. Pain negative, go short. You can see the reversal price, which was earlier 20,959. Now that reversal price has also shifted to a new level, 20,788, 20,727. So you can see these values. The stop loss, that is also shifted a bit. The targets, these are also changing. Okay, what will not change? The values on the right hand side, two columns. These values, these are calculated on the basis of the static values. Previous day period is there. So these values will not change. Where you will see change with respect to low and LTP, ROC, PL factor, pain, ESR values, and stop loss and targets, these will change. Okay, अब बताओ भैया नया लो क्या है? 2745 से अब हम चलते हैं 20443, और यहाँ पर क्लोज कहाँ हुआ? 20522 522. बताओ ऊपर खींचो इसको. अब आपका पेन आ गया -2.4, और देखो पीएल फैक्टर क्या हो गया -11 at 3.9. यू विल शॉर्ट. आपने अगर ये किया होता तो आपको 8 points in a PL factor and 8 points in a PL factor, that is giving you a difference of almost 2 to 300 points. अभी भी कल के लिए भी हम शॉर्ट में ही रहेंगे। तो अब देखो, अब आपको ये सपोर्ट तो वही है, ट्रिगर आपका 21,225 पर ही हो गया था, और ये रिवर्सल और रेजिस्टेंस प्राइसेस इसमें थोड़ा सा चेंज हो गया। अब 24,945 20,495 रिवर्सल प्राइस था, आपका क्लोज है 20,522, तो आपका रिवर्सल ट्रिगर हो गया। Had you taken the initiated the short position at 21,225, 21,225 पे अगर आपने शॉर्ट इनिशिएट किया होता तो आपको कहां पर एग्जिट होना था? 20,495.95, almost 700 points that could have been your gain. तो ये एक कैलकुलेटर है, ये अगर आपके पास रहा तो आप हर चीज कर सकते हैं जो हम टेक्नीशियन के टूल बोल रहे हैं, वो सब के सब यहाँ पर आ गए। अभी क्या बोलते हैं, अब थोड़ा सा धोखा है, किसी भी वक्त हमारा जून का आज का टाइम खत्म हो सकता है, लेकिन हम अगर आप लोग इंटरेस्टेड है तो फिर से रीज्वाइन करेंगे। नया आईडी मिलता पड़ता। अच्छा चलो अगला स्लाइड बताओ। थोड़ा सा अनम्यूट कर दो सबको, थोड़ी सी फीडबैक ले। अनम्यूट करो, बंद हो गया। चलो फिर से देंगे। रिटर्न टू मीटिंग आ गया। हेलो हेलो, we have resumed second part. हेलो, आपको आवाज आ रही? प्लीज गिव मी फीडबैक। आर यू गेटिंग मी? फिर से चालू कर, अनम्यूट कर दो सबको। थोड़ा सा आप लोगों से फीडबैक लेते हैं। ये कैलकुलेटर के बारे में अगर आपको कोई दिक्कत हो, जो भी अपन अभी तक बातें की कि हमारे पास कौन कौन सी चीजें होना जिससे हम एक सक्सेसफुल ट्रेडर बन सकते हैं, विनिंग ट्रेड कर सकते हैं, तो वो तमाम बातें हमको प्रीवियस डे के OHLC प्राइस, आज के OHLC प्राइस होगा, हमको फैक्टर वैल्यू मालूम होगा, we should know LLB, HLB values, ACE pivot values, we should be able to calculate the pain value, we should know the GAN number, their square root numbers, odd numbers, so that we can have a short target as well as a long target. We should know the support value, trigger value, reversal value, resistance value. We should also know the various values of a P-score. P-score, that is what probability. If you do this, then this will happen like that. So several possibilities, probabilities that we are calculated, that adding factor value to previous low, previous high, previous low, current low, current one, like that, and we have determined our possibility. Then we have also identified the buying zone and selling zone. If the trend, the upper support figure, the upper support they represent the prices in the direction of the trend, and the lower four values they represent the reversal of the trend. So this is what we have discussed so far. If you have any doubt, you please ask. Is it okay with you? Hello.
Yes sir, yes
Will
sir.
you please give me your feedback? Is it okay with you?
Yes sir,
Yeah.
it's fine. Till now we are good. Yes sir.
Is it okay? So these are what we have discussed. based on prepared PowerPoint presentation. But how the market is behaving, the purpose of today's meet, that is to show you the action which is happening right now in the market, how these things they work. Okay, so let us have the feeling of a current market. अभी ये बताओ तुम इधर ये इधर एक्सेल में बताओ. हाँ, टेक्नीशियन का हमको बता दो. ये देखो, ये टेक्नीशियन नाम का एक अपना शीट है जिसमें in the morning I have given you view on one call option and one put option. Okay, on a day of expiry, if you work like this, if you use the calculator, if you calculate the values like this, okay, and identify the correct strike price. What is the correct strike price? Previous close plus 200 points, round it off to the nearest integer in multiple of 100. That is what your option price for a call option. Okay. Similarly, previous close minus 200, that is giving you the strike price for a put option. So for today's trade, 21,400, that was a strike price for a call option. Use trade in the call option of 21,400. Similarly, 20,900, that is the strike price for a put option. And in the morning, I have given you the price zones. If the 20,900 put that moves, how it will move. 21,400 call, if it moves, what are the prices in a trending zone as well as in a reversal zone. So I have shown you during the market hours that in case of a put, the value 92 upper 20,900 strike price that was identified as the zone price. Sorry, 140, that was the price identified. तो मार्केट किधर भी जाने दो, सुबह अगर ऊपर गया था मार्केट, उसके बाद में नीचे आने लगा. So when it was regaining 140, you should have entered your buying put option. 140, that price went up to 390. Similarly, 20,700 put, I also gave you around 92 and ask you that you can enter at this price. And Rakesh Negi, he posted a message that it went up to 150 and now it is 131, and I want to exit here. I also exited along with him, but I wrote at that time that my target is 206 and the high today that was 204. अब ₹2 का मैं आपका कसूरवार हूँ, तो ₹2 मैंने आपको दिए नहीं, तो उसके लिए जो सजा रहेगी वो सजा हो सकती. लेकिन देखो हमने क्या किया, what we have done, we have not gone in a too much hassle bustle. Okay, we have simply used the previous day value and calculated the price zones, and based on that price zone we have aimed our trades. Okay, so that was one thing. So this is to show you कि यहाँ पर देखो क्या हो गया, थोड़ा झूम कर और झूम कर उधर बता मेरे वो अपना एंड्रॉइड जो कैलकुलेटर आपको मैंने बताया, द कैलकुलेटर दैट आई हैव शोन टू यू. ओके, दैट सेम कैलकुलेटर इज running live here. So many of you are well learned technical analyst. You identify the trend and you know many things about the technicals. Okay, you can see here the open high low of a current period and open high low and close of a previous period. These are shown. Now simple trend, if today's open is greater than previous open, you can say it is a uptrend. If today's high is greater than previous day high, you can say it is uptrend. Today's high, that is 21,239, and this previous day high, that was 21,300. So in this parameter, it is not uptrend. Previous day low, that is 2640, today's low, that is 2443. So the trend was negative. ओके, तो ये कैलकुलेटर में सभी चीजें आपको देखने को मिल जाएगी. अब दिस इज व्हाट अ कलरफुल रिप्रेजेंटेशन, एंड व्हाट आई believe that colors, they catch eyes. Okay, so if things are colorful, then they are very easy to pick up. The most important colors you can see here. Okay, the support and low, that is indicated in yellow color. Buy trigger or a sell trigger, that is indicated by sky blue color. The resistance and high, that is indicated by this red color. Then high reversal of the current market price, that is indicated. Hello, equal. The current market price is less than the value. These are all green values. The current market price is 936 and this is 961. So, if the current market price is less than the value in the column, then it is indicated by green color. Similarly, if the current market price is greater than the value in the table, then it is indicated by brown color. Okay, so these are the things. अब ये इसके साथ कमोडिटी का भी आपको चार्ट दिखा देता हूँ, जिसको आई हैव सेव्ड इट around 5 o'clock. So this Shrank, 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 Ikmara. So you can see the prices saved at 5 o'clock. Notice the price here 2867, that was the LTP. Okay. Now what we can do, this price, have you noted? Now we will go live. The action is taking place in commodity market. Okay, so we will see how the dynamic values, they are influencing the pain value, the anxiety index, then the two important prices, the low and high, how those are being continuously fluctuated and flashed before you. I am transporting this data to an Excel sheet where I have customized it, incorporated various indicators, various calculation, not indicators. I am not using any indicator. So this is Gangles. Gangles, that means what? Angles. Okay. We will track previous value of a crude. What was it? 2857. Okay. I will select crude from this drop down window, and you can see now the value is 2772. ओके, तो क्या हमको पता चल गया था कि क्रूड को शॉर्ट करना है? देखो, प्लीज पे अटेंशन. This color is a reversal color. Reversal color, that means what? Creating short position. This color is resistance color. This color is creating long position. This is a buy trigger. This is a sell trigger. This color is a support. Okay. So color is very important. Pay attention to the colors. Okay. Here the value LTP, that is 2867. Where do you see the purple color? Purple color in this table is at 2933. Where it opened? It opened at 2908. It made a high at 2934. But below this purple color, there was a short position trigger. Sell is trigger. So behave like a robot as the software shows you act like that. Do not use your own intelligence, because you are not as intelligent as the software when it comes to the battle. Okay, हमारा हाल क्या हो जाता है? We become calm, we forget every vidya, and we are just killed. So let the software decide our trade. 2933.90, that is what a sale. Okay, with 293390, 2940.70, that is what your stop loss. Okay, GAN pivot, you see GAN pivot value, that is 2920, current market price, that is 2867. So greater value, that is indicated by green color, lesser value, that is indicated by brown color. These two colors you have understood. On this side, you are going ascending in a ascending way. On the right hand side, you are going in a descending way. Values, these are decreasing. Okay, so you have to move up to 920, and then this arrow is shown. You move on this side. 2913, 2906, 290028932886, like that, and here 2866, that is shown. Okay, but above that the value is still in green. So long you do not get two brick red brown values above your trigger value, do not go long. At blue value, you can at the most exit your short position. You have created short at 2933 and you are exiting at 2867.66. Okay, so this is what you are getting. Now, how you can calculate the targets? Target calculate करने के लिए you should be in standard 1 or 2. Okay, in the standard 1 or 2 we recite 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So be a child. Okay, uh, invoke child in you. So this is the trigger, that is your first level. Below that 2927, that is your second. GAN pivot, that is 3. So FIBO numbers 1, 2, 3, these are basic number. You may get these targets very easily. Either one target you will get, two target you will get. Okay. So these two targets, these are easy. Three targets, these are easily achievable. Then the first jump after 3, the incremental numbers, FIBO numbers, that is first is 5. So after 2920, your target is 2906. After 5, your target is by 8. 7, 6, 7, 8. 8, that is your next target. Okay. 1, 2, 3. After 3, 5. After 5, 8. And after 8, it is 13. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Your 13th level, that is 2893. But the trigger has been hit at 2866. So shall I wait for 13th level, or should I exit my position at 266? Okay. If I'm a courageous trader, a smart trader, what I will do: one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will trail my short position up to eighth position, at eighth position. Okay, because I have not got the 13th number. This is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2853 is yet to be registered, and 2863, that is the registered. So there is a fair degree of chance that 2853 that will be registered. Okay, so I will trail my stop loss at 2886. If this is registered, then my short position that will be out. I will be out from a short position. If I am courageous, I am holding my short position. So what that has mean? Now you can see this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Fifth level, that is 2905. Sixth level, 7, 8, 2885, that is the eighth level. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 2852. Then after 13, next pivot number is 21. Okay, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. After 21, suppose I am stuck up in between 21 and 13. What would be my trailing stop loss? That will be the 13th level. Okay. Above 13 level, 2 more level, till that time my stop loss is 8th level. Below 13 level, 2 more level, till my stop loss is 8th level. Above 13th level, 2 more level, that is my stop loss. Okay. So at 13th level, 2838 is my stop loss, and I am gunning for going for 21st level. Okay. So this is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 2805, that is my 21st level. Okay. 2 more levels. If it goes above 2805, I am still holding. Now 2805, 2 levels below 2818, that is my trailing stop loss. Okay. So 1, 2, this is what: 23rd, 24th, 25, 26, 27. You see, at 27th level, there is a battle. Further downside, that is not seen visible. Further upside is also not visible. Okay, so there is tug of war going on between bulls and bear. With respect to, you see, the 2772, that value is changing repeatedly. There is buying happening, there is selling happening. So I will trail my stop loss. Is there reversal happened? Yes, the reversal has happened at 2753. So I am out from my short position at 2766. Okay. I have created my position at 2932. First 2 levels, 3 levels, I won't enter, but I am making entry at 2918, and I am covering my position at 2766, or probably above that at 2772. I will cover my position. So I don't know about the commodity, but there is how much gain? A gain of around 28, 8, 36, 46, 146 points. Translate it in terms of your total gain. So, as a technician, what I needed pain value. There is a pain value. I needed the prices of a previous period. There are there. I needed prices of current data. They are present. I needed rate of change. That is there. Okay. I needed the square root number. 53, 54, 55. These are here. Okay. I needed the factor value that is given 13 here. Okay. I needed the LLV, HLV, these are here. I needed the anxiety index. So it is intraday anxiety index, that is 4191. I needed expert to guide me what is the position right now. So one expert has given that there is a strong sale. Another expert says, although there was a strong sale, but now you exit your short position, exit short. Okay, with respect to the prices, the support of a short position, that is 29.40. The trigger was 29.29. The reversal price, that was 27.55. We have covered our short position at 27.72, and the support for today, that is 2744. You see, earlier it was 2772, now it is 2777. Okay, so the values, these are dynamic, they are changing. Hmm? चलो, तो ये आज का हमारा डिस्कशन का, मेरी तरफ से जो बताना था आपको, ये मैंने बता दिया। आपको पेन इंडिकेटर के बारे में एक्सप्लेनेशन दिया है, फिर से एक बार रिवाइज करके वर्ड तो यहाँ पर व्हाट इज अ पेन इंडिकेटर? पेन इंडिकेटर दैट मेजर्स what is the situation of a current market price with respect to buying or selling. Okay, so it is giving you the position of a buying pressure or a selling pressure. How it is, there are various components of a pain indicator. Okay, what it represents? It represents the rate of change with respect to the individual component. You see the data which we are using for calculation of a pain indicator, that is the current data. No reference data is used here. Okay, so current close, that is what LTP. It is not previously closed. Close minus open divided by open, that is represents the rate of change of a price, LTP, how much it has changed in terms of percentage from open price. Okay, so this equation, what would be its result? Its result would be, बताओ result क्या रहेगा? There are three possibilities. Close minus open, नीचे ना, close minus open. Okay, if the close happens at the open price only, then the possibility number was 0. Whenever you see 0, that is a doji, indecision, and there is no action, no clear cut trend, no clarity about the market. जब भी 0 आएगा छोड़ दो, आज कुछ करना ही नहीं. Negative, अगर negative in which circumstance negative value you will come? If the open price is greater than close, then it is negative. What type of candle you will get? Open price is greater than close, the candle color that will be red, or it is a bearish candle. Bearish candle represents what? There is more selling pressure. Okay. तीसरा part है, if it is positive, you are in a green candle, so your the buying pressure is more in this case. Okay. Value of close minus open, it can be either zero, no action. Okay, that rarely happens. That happens at the very at the close time, but most of the time either it is positive or it is negative. If it is positive, that means what? There is more buy than selling. Close minus high, there are two possibilities. Either it is zero, that means what? Everybody is buying whatever price you quote, at that price it is being taken. Okay, so it shows intense buying pressure. Hmm? Otherwise, in normal circumstances, it is negative because the LTP is little bit lower than the high. Okay, so it is most of the time that is negative. Then the third equation, that is close minus low. Okay, what are the possibilities? It is zero. Whenever it is zero, that means what? There is intense selling. Okay, but this happens when lower circuit is there. In case of close equal to high, that means what? Upper circuit is hit. Okay, these are rare situations. Normally, what happens? Close is always greater than low. Okay, so now you can understand. Out of three A, B, C, A, two possibilities. Either it is positive or negative. If it is positive, there is buying pressure. If it is negative, then there is selling pressure. Close minus high, always negative. Close minus low, always positive. So when we combine all these three, what we would get out of three components, most of the times, two components are on one side. If close is close minus open is negative, okay, then close minus high, that is negative. What you will get? It is a selling condition. Okay. Otherwise, if close minus open, that is positive. Close minus low, that is always positive. So that is what? It is buying condition. The greater difference between these prices indicates the momentum in that direction. If close minus open, the difference is high, the difference is large. That means what? The prices are moving above the open price and there is buying happening, more buying is happening. Okay, there is a clear cut trend. Whenever you have this situation, it is very easy taking decision. You are buying. Okay, if the value is negative and that negative value is higher, very large, that means what? A selling. Hmm? Close minus high, if the value is very narrow, that means what? People are ready to buy at any price. Close minus high, that is negatively large, that means what? There is selling. Close minus low, higher, larger the gap, more is buying. Smaller the gap or lesser the gap, that means what? There is a sale. So this is what the pain indicator and its explanation. It measures the buying and selling pressure with respect to the current market price. तो यहाँ पर एक एग्जांपल दिया था, ध्रुवेश भट्ट जी ने एक एग्जांपल दिया था, तो वो एग्जांपल यहाँ पर आपको बताया कि ओपन लो दैट इज 185.10, the high that was 535 and the close was 385. The how the pain that is calculated, you are calculating 92. He showed that in a sheet it is 45. So probably in manual calculation there can be somewhere error. whatever is calculated in the sheet, that is correct, that is updated. Okay. So this is what I wanted to explain you about thing. I hope that एक बार फिर से technician to PPT पे आए. Market technician. देखो, you see, you remember what you need. I need this data. If you are having, you are boss of the market. इसको अंडरस्टैंड करो. ये सब बातें बहुत अच्छी लगती. ये सब these are all academic discussion. People are doing idiot view, people doing harmonic pattern, somebody is following RSI, somebody is expert of Bollinger Band, etc. Everything all said and done. We respect all those things. We do not discard, return them. But for a trader, what is required, these things, these are required. So concentrate on this. Make a habit of implementing these tools. Okay, your experience, that will be very happy. Hope we come to the end of today's meeting. If you have any questions, suggestions, unmute karo and we can discuss. Unmute karo. Yes, friends. Now stage is yours. You can ask questions if you want. Chat box.
कम करने से
कम करें.
बंद करने नहीं बोली.
So now we are getting disconnected. Okay, now in a group we will discuss. Thank you all.
Yeah. Then